So, hello guys, this is the autobomb update. It works even better than before. We could have used that already before, but I wasn't thinking about this. So people told me about these boots, right? So people was talking about these boots with autobomber. So basically how it works, you have 30% overkill damage. And then you have the ice wall, right? On cast on crit I have ice wall. I will show you guys the skills later. I will have timestamps and stuff you guys can check. I bought the bosses maps just for you guys to test, to show it. And yeah, so basically how it works, Ice Wall has 1100 HP, which I blow up with Lightning Bolt, right? I blow it up with Lightning Bolt, and then 30% of the over damage what the Ice Wall gets transferred to the boss or monsters or whatever it is, right? So we do first one breach. And then we do the other bosses so you guys can see, right? You don't need to turn off on anything. You don't need to... basically, you do maps the same setup as bosses. And yeah, it works beautiful. And about the skills I will talk more after showing the bosses, right? This is the highest level of everything. Like, I have everything highest level. Yeah, basically everything dies. Because the boots. I still need to buy gloves that I have my resistance capped. It's not capped at the moment. But yeah, it works. Everything dies very fast. And you don't lag anymore at all. The boss just dies, you have no lags, no nothing. It's actually beautiful. I like what I did with all of this. And I didn't have the money yesterday, but since people thought Temporales will be 1 second, which was 100 MS, right? I want to buy some of Temporales because they dropped in price like crazy yesterday. But I didn't have enough money to buy one, so yeah. But I still have one, right? But yeah. So basically how it works. The ice wall explode, and the over damage from the ice walls, you spawn a lot of ice walls, right? The over damage on the ice wall will just go on the damage to the boss, you see? He just dies. Everything just dies. And that was the highest level breach, right? Level 8. My ritual is, everything is max, right? And I will show you guys the bosses as well. Delirium takes a bit long, so I probably cut it there. But yeah, I will show it as well. Let's go into the ritual boss now. I just bought it before recording. It's here, this one. And he's dead, but he is making second phase, right? So second phase is now works too, pretty fine. Same sound. This way. I always sometimes confused on this part here, but there's the portal. So we just blink and he should be dead. You can use an Eye of Winter before, but the damage is so high that you don't need the crit rate. I have like 60% crit rate or something, you see? He's instantly dead, even without Eye of Winter was on him. Let's check the loot, and then we go to the next one. Unlucky. And now I will do Delirium as well. I show you guys the first 2 waves, and then I skip to the end, okay? So you guys can see it. And it's nothing lagging anymore. 2 phases bosses you can do too. I will show you the Arbiter of Ash as well. After the Delirium, okay? And I will have mobilitics on the thingy, but I explain later. But you see, everything is exploding. And my HP pool is pretty good as well. I sometimes die here, to be honest, but just because I get one shot from some stuff. But it's not lagging anymore at all. Like I show you the first 3 waves, and the third wave comes bosses, right? Then you guys can see, and then I skip to the end from this. No, you still go. Yep. Now third wave, and the third wave should come bosses. Where's the bosses? Wait, there's no boss? But yeah, I will skip to the last wave and we see us there in a second, okay? Yeah, I died on the Delirium map, so we skipped that part. I mean, I can do a new Delirium and show you guys the last waves. It does work, it's not a problem. But I got stunned and then you die, right? But yeah, I just bought this. It's the highest level as well. You can see here. Right. Let's see if you're not lagging here. But we shouldn't lag anywhere, actually. And after that I explain the skills and show you my skill tree. And on the mobilitics I will have an updated as well. There's a checkpoint? What the fuck? I wasn't in here yet with this build even. But why is that checkpoint there? Does that even make sense? And he's dead. And we're not lagging. It's the highest level you can have in this map. Yep. What loot we get? We got on a diamond. But no Grand Regalia. But that's good. If this is Spark, we rich. How much they cost under the fights? 1 divine only. We open it. +1 destruction skills, probably worth nothing. What is this? Is this a second one? I didn't know this is a thing. Wait, what? First time I saw this. But yeah, anyway, let's go down to the skill tree and everything. So first we do skills, right? So I have on Lightning Bolt, it's on 65k damage. On Lightning Bolt I have Concentrated Effect, Considered Casting, Spell Echo, and Lightning Mastery. Okay? And then I have on Cast and Dodge, I have 2 times Spark, as low as possible, guys can get the feeling of it, how much mana it's sucking out, right? For me, it was level 2. So I have +5 level, and it's level 2 base, right? The both of them. It's also important to have a quality on it. Then I have acceleration, chain, and conduction on the caster dodge, right? You can make, if you wanna play 5 link, put the conduction out, and then you can just play at 5 link, yeah? That works too. On cast and crit, I have Ice Frost Wall, then Magnified Effect, Energy Retention, Spell Cascade, and Impetus. The reason for having Magnified Effect, so it casts more thingy. Like, I can show this on the thing. Now I have one Ice Wall, right? You saw? The Ice Wall, okay, it's critting and it's killing it. I can just take the spark out so I can show it better. But you see, this is the Ice Wall, right? It's like 3. If you put this in, it comes more. At least that was my thinking behind it, but it doesn't seem like it. I guess this is just for more explosion. Now I have to put this in back into here. But yeah, this is the setup I use with the spell thingy. And I have one spark inside just for ultimatum or something that I don't need to use blink. I can just use this, and then cast and crit will kill them, right? But yeah, that I just use for ultimatum if I make the escort thingy, right? Grim Feast is just there for survivability. And Eye of Winter is important. I have Eye of Winter, Reshot, Pierce, and Lightning Exposure, right? Orb of Storms, you don't need this. I just was testing a little bit. And Conduction is pretty good too. Just before the boss spawn, I just make one Conduction, and then Eye of Winter, and then I start spamming Blink, right? So yeah, I have there Impending Doom and Focused Curse. So that was the thingy setup, the skill setup, right? I hope if I missed something, let me know in the comments. I one-shot every boss. I will still test if I can still one-shot with full party and in the trials, right? I will check on my stream later. That's my event. +5 lightning is important. I mean, you can also go with +4, right? But you want crit chance on the vent, and you want gain extra lightning damage. This thingy on the top, this one. This is extra lightning damage, this one. And then as much damage you can, right? The helmet, you want spirit on it. If you can get an expensive scepter, you don't need the spirit. But then you need, how much is that? 310 spirits, the way I play it. You could also play without Grim Feast. Then you need much less. Then you probably don't even need spirit on the helmet, right? Grim Feast is there for just having nicer life in the mapping. And then Temporalis, which is important. Then we have the utility belt, which gives a lot of damage. You can also run without, but yeah, on the gloves you wanna just cap resistances. This boost you need. That's the whole reason this build is working. So they cost currently, I paid 2 divine after the update. They was worth nothing before. I think, I'm not sure, actually I'm not sure if they was worth something thingy, but people talked about this boots and then I was trying it out. And yeah, this boost you're gonna need. And then I have this rings. Lightning damage, some cast speed. HP is important as well, to not be squishy as hell. And then the ring with maximum life, some resistance and lightning damage, right? And yeah, the amulet, I have electrified nature allocated, which is cheap and is good. So yeah, that was the gear. My scepter looks like this, if you guys wanna check how much spirit it gives. It gives 197 spirits currently. And yeah, let's go through the skill tree. So I'm Stormmage, right? Stormweaver. You wanna go down here, and then here for the shock thingy, and then here for the explosion effect. You get a lot of damage from this ascendancy, a lot. So the next levels I wanna make, I wanna put the points in here. I was testing how it feels without this, right? And yeah, but I went up here, here. What is important is this one, to have energy, enough energy for meta skills. The more you have, the better, because the build probably works even good on Invoker Monk, I would say. But yeah, you wanna have this, and you wanna have this for mana back, and yeah, the damage is not important, I don't think. I don't think the damage counts to Lightning Bolt. It doesn't count in here, I don't think. I'm not sure, it doesn't go up at least. It doesn't change anything if I spec this tree or not, but you need the mana. The mana is very nice from this. And yeah, then that's the rest. If you... I'm level 95 currently, right? I have a lot of skill points. If you like 92, put this three skill points out. And yeah. And then if you lower level, put those out as well. Like, you can take those away, and you can take those away. Depend which level you are. You can go down to level 89 or something, 86, somewhere there. Right, that's 4 levels, and that's 3 levels, and I'm 95. That means 7 levels down from 95 is 88. So yeah, I hope that makes it clear. The rest of the skill tree you can just check in the Mobalytics. I will update it there, right? And it will be in my description, so you can check it out there. My gear is there too, but I explain here everything. The reason why this build works is because the boots, right? So basically how it works, as I said at the beginning, the ice wall gets exploded by the lightning bolt, by our lightning bolt, right? While Spark hit it, because Spark triggered the crit, which triggers lightning bolt from the amulet. And then the ice wall comes down when you cast on crit. And then you blow it up with lightning bolt. And the 30% over the damage of the ice wall. And you have a lot of ice walls because you critting a lot, right? So 30% over damage goes on the boss, for example, or on the monsters. Doesn't matter where, right? But I show you guys. I killed the ritual one shot. I killed this guy one shot. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is the update video. It's working better than before. You're not lagging anywhere anymore. You can do all bosses in peace now and still one-shot them. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We see us on the next one. Peace, 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 peace. And leave a like, subscribe, don't forget. And I forgot to mention the jewels, right? So I have one jewel with mana on kill, which... I don't know how it feels without, but it feels a little bit less for mapping. But you probably don't need this. You want to focus on... You want to have this. Crit hit chance for spells and crit hit chance. And then elemental damage or spell damage. Both cost very much, so I didn't have the budget for that. They cost like 1 divine each. 1 to 2 divine. I have all of them the same. The chaos damage doesn't really matter. I just have some spell damage, crit hit chance, and crit spell for spell. That's basically all my jewels. I don't have any expensive ones. You could go here and take the expensive one, then you don't need to go all this way up and have some skill points saved, right? Then you also can skill this one and you don't need to go all the way up. But I don't see why I should spend so much money for the jewel when I just one-shot every boss anyway. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And you see us on the next one, guys. Peace, 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 peace.